Now here IBPS RRB Clerk Prelim. Now in this paper number 42. RRB Clerk Prelim, paper number 42. Now in this question number 1, it is based on certain number of persons. Now this certain number of persons, tell me whether it comes under the first or the second priority. मैं చెప్పండి ఫస్ట్ చూడగానే చేస్తారో తర్వాత చేస్తారో. Certain number of persons always under the second priority, and that too it is a clerk prelim, isn't it? కనుక ఈ క్లర్క్ ప్రిలిమ్లో ఏమవుతాయి చెప్పండి, దీనికన్నా ఈజీ క్వశ్చన్స్ వెనక ఉండే ఛాన్స్ ఉన్నాయా లేదా? అందుకే దీన్ని వెనకని పెట్టుకోండి. క్లియర్? అండ్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ అండర్ విచ్ కేటగిరీ? సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీ. దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్, క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్స్ 5 to 7. చెప్పండి, ఫస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీ సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీనా? Definitely under the first priority, coding and decoding. When compared with the previous 1, 2, 3, 4, whether these are easier or not. And so first we need to work out these type of questions. Question number 5. Now how many questions were given under this one? Only 3. As only 3 questions were given, now try to work out this one directly rather than writing the code for each and every word. My code for each and every word should be written when there are 5 questions. Now here, what is the code for ease? My ease code ఏముంది చెప్పండి, ease ఎక్కడుంది? Then the healthcare infrastructure is any decision taken decision on healthcare. Now ease is here, అవునా కదా? As ease is here, then the word the healthcare. Now the word the is common or not? మరి the common ఉందా లేదు కదా ఎక్కడ మనకి? Now the will be left over and ease is also not there, ease will also be left over. మరి రెండు మిగిలిపోతాయి లేదా? As 2 words are left over, obviously 2 codes will be left over, hence it is either choice. Now follow అవుతున్నారు లేదా? Now here we need to find the code to this word is, but it's here is not repeated anywhere, the word the also not repeated anywhere. No, the lockdown. Now the lockdown. The next one, healthcare infrastructure. Healthcare is common, అవునా కదా? Then what is left over here? Infrastructure and is. రెండు 2 words మిగిలిపోతున్నాయి లేదా? మా ఏ 2 words మిగిలిపోతాయి? Infrastructure and is. As these 2 words were not repeated, hence definitely you have 2 different codes, hence either LE or BA choice. Then coming to question number 6, what is the code for the decision? Now decision, any decision on lockdown. Now decision is the word decision and on are the 2 words that are common between the second and the fourth, isn't it? As 2 words are common, obviously 2 codes will be common, అవునా కదా? మన decision ఇంకెక్కడైనా కామన్ ఉందో? Now 2, 3 and 4. In all these 3 words, decision is the word that is common and only one code will be common. What is the code? ND. And the code to the word decision is ND. It is not given choice for question number 6. Then 7th, lockdown is common. Lockdown is common enough. Now lockdown is common between the first, second and the third. Then what is the code that is common? EX. And the code given to the word lockdown is EX. And they get EX. Then now we have left with is and common. Now as we have discussed here, the code for is can be, common is not there, isn't it? Hence is can be, what is the code for is? Either LE or BA. LE or BA. And similarly common is left over, avuna kada? As common is left over, EX LE or EX BA. EX is not there, and no sir, lockdown is common, EX BA, and MP is the code for what? Common. Then what is the code for the beautiful infrastructure? Now the beautiful infrastructure. Now what is the code for the word the? And what is the word here? The is the word that is common between the first and the third. And the code for the is LEASBATY. My AS is common. The code for the is AS. AS. Then next one, the beautiful infrastructure. Beautiful is not given as the word, and the code for this one can be any code other than the given codes. And what is the code to the word infrastructure here? Now the infrastructure is మా ఈజ్కి కోడ్ ఏమైపోయింది చెప్పండి మనకి, ఈజ్కి కోడ్ మనకి LE అయింది, సారీ BA, అండ్ ద కోడ్ ఫర్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ మస్ట్ బి LE. As AS LE must be present, and along this one AS LE is present here, it is not here, it is here, isn't it? Then among this, now for this one, what is the other word? Beautiful. Beautiful, it must be a different code. Now DE cannot be the code because DE is the code for one of the words here, isn't it? Now here ASLE, SRS is not given as the code for any one of this one, hence it can be the code to the word beautiful. And so what is your answer? Choice for question number 7. Clear now? Then coming to question number 8. Now how many such pairs of letters are there in the word character? Isn't it? In the word character, each of which has as many letters. Now CHA, RA, CTER is the word we have. Then we need to find out the pairs. Starting with C, DEFGHIJK, HIJKLMNO, ABCDEFG, RSTUVW, ABCDE, CDE, CDE, must have been there, CDEF, and TU and so on, RST, RSTUVWXYZ, EFGHIJKL, team, CDEFG and CDEFGH, ABCD, RST, then AB and C. And so many pairs you have? 3 pairs. 3, that is given in choice to question number 8. Then next one, 9th one, 9 to 11. 9 to 11 syllogisms. Must syllogisms first or the second priority? Definitely under the first priority. Only red is blue. Only red is blue is written as Miller Ascoch. Only red is blue means this entire blue belongs to only for red. Blue belongs to only for red means this blue does not belong to anything else. Blue belongs to only red. No green is yellow, some green is red. Now green and red, and no green is yellow, no intersection between green and yellow. Then first one, some yellow can be blue. Some yellow can be blue means yellow and blue can be intersected or not? No, here. Now can we bring yellow like this? No. Why it is no? Because blue should not belong to anything else. Blue must belong to only for red. Clear? Hence it is not possible. Some yellow is red, yellow is here, red is here, that is also not possible. Neither one nor two. Choice for question number 9. The next one, question number 10. Now in this 10th one, only a few parrots are eagle. Only a few parrots are eagle means some parrots are eagle but not all. Only some of the parrots are eagle but not all. And all birds are butterfly. Some eagles are birds, and at the same time all birds are butterflies. This entire bird is a part of butterfly. Then first one, all eagles can be parrot. Now this entire eagle can be a part of this parrot. Right or no? No. Tell me whether I can able to write parrot like this or not. Yes. Then also only some of the parrot or eagle is true, isn't it? Hence it is possible. Then some butterflies are eagles, but some butterflies. Butterfly is your eagle. This is intersection of between these two. Hence both 1 and 2. Now both 1 and 2, that is given in choice by question number 10. The next 11th one. Only a few floors are flat. Only some of the floors are flat but not all. Some floors but not all. Only some floors are flat but not all. And some buildings are flat, building and a flat. And no building is new. No intersection between building and a new. Then first one, some floor is not building. Some floor is not building, as of now it is 2. May the false or all floors are building. Now tell me, is it possible to write all floors are building like this or not? Yes, it is possible. Hence alternate diagram true, previous conclusion false. Then some floor is not flat. Now some floor is not flat. As of now this is floor, these are the floors which are not flat, that is 2. Now ఇది false అవ్వాలంటే all floors are flat అని చెప్పాలి. మనం డ్రా చేయొచ్చా? డ్రా చేయొచ్చాం. మీకు లైన్ ఏంటి మీనింగ్? దిస్ ఎంటైర్ ఫ్లోర్ కెనాట్ బి ఫ్లాట్. ఫ్లోర్ మొత్తం ఫ్లాట్లోకి వెళ్తేనే ఇది ఫాల్స్ అవుతుంది. కానీ ఫ్లోర్ మొత్తం ఫ్లాట్లోకి వెళ్ళొచ్చా? వెళ్ళకూడదు. ఎందుకు? because only some floors are flat but not all. Clear? Hence alternate diagram cannot be drawn. This will be true forever. Hence only 2 follows. That is choice to question number 11. Then coming to question number 12. 12 onwards. Now in this 12 onwards, it is based on what? 7 persons were there, and these 7 persons and belong to different cities, and they attend classes on different days of the week, starting from Monday, ending on Sunday. Starting on Monday, ending on Friday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Starting on Monday and ending on Sunday. Then Monday to Sunday. Then coming to condition number 1, starting on Monday and ending on Sunday. Then now here there is a parameter added to this one as well. Anagada. And no 2 persons on the same day. L attends the class before Thursday. L before Thursday, hence L can be either Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. Anagada. And the person who belongs to Lucknow attends the class immediately before L. Immediately before L Lucknow, hence L cannot be on Monday. Hence how many possibilities we have for this L? 2 possibilities. L can be either on Tuesday or Wednesday. If L is on Tuesday, the one who belongs to Lucknow must be on Monday. This is one such a possibility. The next one, L is on Wednesday, and the one who belongs to Lucknow must be on Tuesday. And the person who belongs to Lucknow, M belongs to Goa and attends the class on Saturday. M Goa on Saturday. And similarly here again, M Goa on Saturday. M Goa on Saturday. And only 3 persons between L and N. Now between L and N, how many people are there? There must be exactly 3. In the first case, is it possible? No, because M and N must be in the same place, not possible. This case is ruled out. Now we have left with the next one. And 3 persons between L and N must be on Sunday. Then J attends the class immediately before O. J is immediately before O, and he does not belong to Delhi and Lucknow. J does not belong to Delhi and Lucknow. As J does not belong to Delhi and Lucknow, J and O must be here, isn't it? And J does not belong to Delhi as well. Delhi is ruled out. And K belongs to Hyderabad. As K belongs to Hyderabad, where should this K? And K must be on Monday, that is Hyderabad, and the person who is left out is P is on Tuesday. And only 2 persons between P and the one Jaipur. Now P and Jaipur, there must be exactly 2 people. Now the one who attends in Jaipur is on Friday. And next one, the person who belongs to Delhi attends the class before Mumbai. Delhi is before Mumbai, hence Delhi cannot be here, Delhi must be on Wednesday. If Delhi is on Wednesday, the word immediate is not given. Immediately before Mumbai is not there. Hence Mumbai can be either Thursday or Sunday. Follow అవుతున్నా లేదా? Immediately ఇచ్చి ఉంటే ఇక్కడ ముంబై వచ్చేసేది ఇక్కడ. కానీ అక్కడ immediately లేదు కాబట్టి ఉండొచ్చు లేకపోవచ్చు. And before Mumbai, but not immediately, ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చాడు but not immediately. Hence Mumbai cannot be there. Hence Mumbai must be here. And if Mumbai is here, then what is our city left over here? And J attends the class after L, that is fine. And one more city that is left over is Kochi. Now this J attends in Kochi. Clear? Though there is a parameter, tell me whether it is easier to crack or not. ఎంత టైం పడుతుంది ఇది మనం చేయడానికి? Not more than 3 minutes. అవునా కదా? Hence, now the questions which you can able to solve in lesser than 3 minutes should come under the first priority. Clear? What is the basis whether it comes under the first priority or the second priority? How much time you are taken to solve that? If you can able to solve those questions in lesser than 3 minutes, yes, first priority. If it takes more than 3, obviously second priority. Okay, no? Next one. Now it's 17. 12 to 16, then 17 onwards. Now 17 onwards, it is based on set of numbers. Now 3 questions were given under this one. Set of numbers definitely under the first priority. Then if all the even digits are removed, what ought to be removed here? Even digits are removed from the given numbers. And then what is the sum of all the remaining digits in the given series? Now we need to sum all the odd digits. Now 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. And 15 plus 7, 22. 22 plus 8, 30. and 30 plus 8, 38. 38, that is choice 2, question number 17. Then 18th one. Now if 1 is added to each even digit and all the digits are arranged in ascending order, then what will the sum of all the middle digits of the numbers thus formed? Now first 1 is added to each even digit. 1 is added to each even digit. This will be 5 and this will be 5, 7 and 5 and 9, 3 and even digit 7, even digit 3. Another 1 is added to each even digit. Then all these are arranged in the ascending order. Then sum of all the middle digits. Middle digit, now 3, 7 and 5. Which is the middle digit here? 5. Now here 5, 7 and 4. And which is the middle digit? 5. Are you getting this one or not? Then 5 plus 5, 10. My indro middle digit and Japan 8, 18. And indro middle digit 7, 5, 3 and 5. Now here in this one, 1, 3 and 7. The middle digit is 3. Then what is the sum here? 15 plus 8, 23 plus 3, 26. Choice to question number 18. The next one. The positions of the first and the third digits of each of the numbers are interchanged. First and third are interchanged is nothing but the entire number is reversed. What will the resultant if the third digit of the highest number? Highest number means which digit is coming to the first place? Third digit. Now among the numbers, now third digit which is the highest we need to check out. My A digit first place lo question, third digit question. Based on the digit, the number is highest or lowest, we can able to determine. Highest on 3, 5, 2, 6, 1. Now this is the highest. Now in number is 635. A is divided. Now the third digit of the highest digit, highest number 5, is divided by the first digit of the second lowest. Now what is the lowest here? Now 271 lowest and this is the second lowest. Now it is divided by what? And first digit of the second lowest. And first digit of the second lowest, and that is 278. Now 5 divided by 2. What is your answer here? 2.5. 2.5, choice 1, question number 19. The next one, 20th. Now 20 onwards. Now 20 onwards, it comes under which category? Floor arrangement. Now floor arrangement with, now persons, only persons were given. Now first or the second priority. And definitely under the first priority. Then 87654, 87654, 3 to end 1. Now 8 persons were staying on these 8 different floors. 8 persons staying on these 8 different floors. Then coming to condition number 1. Now in this condition number 1, now only 2 persons below the floor on which Mir lives. Only 2 persons below Mir, hence Mir must be on the 3rd floor. And only 1 person between Mir and Roja. Mir and Roja, there must be exactly 1 person, hence Roja must be either on the 5th floor or Roja on the 1st floor. And so many possibilities we have? 2 different possibilities. And Sonu lives on an odd number floor but not on floor number 7. Now here 1, 3, 7 are ruled out and Sonu must be on the 5th floor. And here 3 and 5, 3, 5, 7 were ruled out and Sonu must be on the 1st floor. Clear? Then 2 persons between Sonu and Shalu. Now between Sonu and Shalu there must be exactly 2 people. Shalu is here. Or Shalu can be here. There are 2 possibilities. Sonu and Shalu, there are 2 persons. Here in the second case, Shalu must be on the 4th floor. Shalu does not live on the topmost floor. This is ruled out. Then Roja does not live on the lowermost. Now here in this case, Roja is on the lowermost. That is again ruled out. Then Sitara lives immediately below Nazu. Now Sitara is immediately below whom? Immediately below Nazu. And neither Nazu nor Ramesh lives on floor number 6. Nazu nor Ramesh is on the, and Nazu nor Ramani lives on floor number 6. Amar lives immediately above Roja and Samar is here. If Amar is here, Nazu is on the 8th floor. Then Sitara is on the 7th floor. And who is the person after? Ramani. Ramani must be on the 2nd floor. Done. Now this is about question numbers 20 to 23. The next one 24 to 26. Now it is based on sequence. Now in this sequence, if all the symbols are dropped, then which of the following will be 13th from the right? 13th from the right without the symbols. Start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, what is your answer? Choice by question number 20. Then 25. How many such numbers are there? Now the question is about what? A number. How many such numbers are there? And each of which is immediately followed by consonant and immediately preceded by symbol. And the sequence must be symbol, number and a consonant. Symbol, number and a consonant. Now this is symbol not followed by number. Symbol, number and a consonant. And next one, symbol, number and a consonant. Then symbol, number but not consonant. And how many are there? Only two. Only two. Choice one, question number 25. Then 26th one, 4 out of the following. 4 out of the following means odd one out. And 6, K and N. Now 6 and K plus 2 plus 3. Here what is the difference? 2 and 3. Now copyright and F. Copyright and F plus 2 and F and V plus 3. Here again the difference is 2 and 3. And 2 and star. And 2 star plus 2 plus 1. Here the difference is 2 and 1. Then here in these 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. Here 2, 1. And so obviously this is the odd one. Clear? Then 27. Now in this one it is based on blood relations. Now there are 3 questions given under this blood relation. Now in a family of, how many members are there? 6 members. Now in a family of 6 members and there are 2 married couples. As there are 2 married couples, tell me how many persons are married? 4 persons are married. 2 couples means 4 are married. Then P and U are married to each other. Now P and U, a married couple, and P and U have 2 children. And who are those 2? T and Q. And next one, Q is married to R. Q and R are married to each other, and Q is married to R and has one daughter S. Q is married to R and has daughter S. Then in a family there are 2. P and U are married to each other. P and U. And P and U have 2 children, T and Q. Now Q a male. Now Q is a male, R is a female. Isn't it? Then and R and has one daughter S. One daughter S. Then how is R related to P? As tell me how is R related to P here? And P's son's wife, daughter-in-law, choice 327. What is the relation between T and R? T is the brother-in-law, the gender is not known. T is sister-in-law, cannot be written. Maybe brother-in-law or sister-in-law, that is either 1 or 2, choice 328. Then 29th one, how is S related to T? How is S related to T? T is brother's daughter. Brother's daughter, that is niece, choice 2, question number 29. Then next one, 30 onwards, there are some 8 persons and seated around a circular table facing the center. 8 persons seated around a circular table facing the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now in this, and S sits second to the right of P is here. S is seated second to the right of P. And P who sits third to the right of R, R is here. P is third to the right of R. And 1 person between R and T. Now how many possibilities we have for this T? 2 possibilities. And T can be either here or here, there are 2 possibilities. 1 person between R and T. And V sits second to the right of T. If T is here, V sits second to the right of T, is it possible? No, because R is already at that place. Hence T cannot be here, hence T must be here. And if T is here, then V sits second to the right of T. And W sits second to the right of U. Now this is W who is seated second to the right of U. Then who is the person left over here? Q. Then who among the following and sits second to the right of V? Now sits second to the right of V, U. U, that is choice. Now this is about question numbers 30 to 33. Then 34 onwards. Now 34 to 36. Now the end flow question upon inequalities. Inequalities first or the second priority? Definitely under the first priority. Then B and G. Now B is here, G is here. Now between these two opposite symbols. And 2 opposite symbols means no relation can be drawn. Now B equals to A. In the place of A, I can take it as B. And F and G are one and the same. In the place of F, I can take it as G. Hence, what are the conclusions here? B less than G or B greater than or equals to. all the three symbols were given in two conclusions. Either it can be greater than or equal, or it is lesser than. Hence, either 1 or 2, choice 3, question number 34. Now, follow here. Then 35. Now, in this 35, the relation between Q and S. Now, Q greater than S is true. Sorry, S and O, right? S and O. Now, S and O, S greater than or equals to O, definitely true. Now, Q and N. Now, between Q and N, Q greater than N is true. Q greater than N means N lesser than Q. And so what is your answer? Both 1 and 2, choice 5, 35. The next one, 36th one. Now T and N. Now T, N is your T. Now between N and T, N greater than or equals to T. That is T lesser than or equals to N. T is lesser than N equals to M. Hence in the place of M, we can take it as N. Hence T is either lesser than or equals to. Either lesser or equal. Either 1 or 2, choice 3, question number 36. Then 37 to 40. Now in this 37 to 40, how many persons are there? There are some 7 persons. Now we are born in different months of the same year. Then what are the months we have? Jan, March, April, June, Jan, March, April, June, August, September and December. Now how many months? 7 months, 7 persons. And 2 persons between D and G. G born in a month which has even number days. G born even number days. Even number days means how many possibilities we have for this G. G can be either in the month of September or in the month of June. Isn't it? Now only these 2 months are having 30 days. Jan, March, April. April is there. April is also there. Then there is one more possibility for this April. April, June, and August, September, and December. My any possibilities on diagram? There are 3 different possibilities. Now G can be in the month of April as well. Then there are 2 persons between D and G. G born in a month which is even. Now 2 persons between D and G, D is. Now in this case D can be either here or here, 2 possibilities. Now in this case D must be here. Then next one. My F is born after C, and F is born after C, and F is born. 2 persons between F and A, and 2 in between whom? F and A, there are exactly 2. A, who was born just after B. Now A is born just after B, A and B must be like this. Must have been the A and B were like this. And next one, A born just, no one born between F and C. Now F and C must be adjacent to each other. F and C are adjacent to each, and F is born after C, and C and F must be together. C and F are together, and no one born between. Number of persons between C and A same as B and E. C and A same as B and E. D is not the eldest. As D cannot be the eldest, D cannot be here. Hence, where should this D? D must be in the month of December. This is what the information we have. Then F and A, there must be exactly 1 person, and C and A, B and A. C and A, B and A. Then tell me from where we need to start. Can we start with B and A here? C and F are also adjacent to each other. And C and F are adjacent to each other. Now let us take the possibilities now. Can we take C and F like this? Now if C and F are here, now between F and A there must be exactly 2 people, then A will be here. Now if A is here, then B is, and B is immediately before this one, B will be here. Then who is the person after here? C and A. How many persons in between C and A? C and A there are 3. B and E there must be exactly 3. E is there are only 2 persons, which is not possible. And C and F cannot be in these 2 places. Are you getting this point or not? The next one, if you take C and F are like this. If C and F are like this, then B and A must be like this. And if B and A, F and A, there must be exactly 2 people valid. And C and A. C and A, how many persons? 1 person. Now between B and E, 1 person not possible. This case is completely ruled out. Are you getting this one or not? Then next one, and C and F. Now C and F. Can you take C and F like this here? This is one such point. If F is here, now between F and A, there must be exactly 2 people. Now 2 people F and A. If A is here, then B will be here. Now in between F and A, there are 2 people. Now C and A, how many? 3. Now B and E, there are exactly 3. E must be here. Done. Now this is about question number 37 to 40. My next one. And now we have left with the first set. Now let us start doing this first set. Now certain number of persons are seated in a row facing towards north and with an equal distance between adjacent persons. 4 persons are in between K and L. Now how many are in between K and L? Exactly 4 in between K and L. Clear? Exactly 4 persons between whom? K and L. As exactly 4 persons between K and L. Now if K is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in between K and L. And 4 persons between K and L. Then if 4 in between K and L, there are 2 different possibilities. Whether K can be left hand side or right hand side. Now in the second possibility, L is 1, 2, 3, 4. K is in this case. 2 different possibilities. Then number of persons between M and P. Number of persons in between M and P. How many are there? And number of persons between M and E is 1 more than L and H. Now L and H, if it is X, and this must be X plus 1. Now this is how you need to represent the data. L के H के मध्य 1 person unte M के P के मध्य 2. L के H के मध्य 2 persons unte M and P 3, and so on. Number of persons between M and P is 1 more than the number of persons between L and H. M sits south to the left of L. Where is this M? M is south to the left of L. Now here again, M is south to the left of L. M is south to the left of L. N sits exactly between K and M. N is exactly between K and M. Here 1, 2, 3. Now N is exactly between K and M. N is exactly between K and M. And 3 persons between N and P. Now in between N and P, how many people? 3 persons. Right hand side is not possible. Now P is here. Now 3 persons between N and P. Now here N and P 3 persons is not possible, isn't it? Second case got ruled out. And P sits second from one of the extreme end, and there is only 1 person to the left hand side of P. And S sits on the immediate left of L. S is on the immediate left of L. S is here. Number of persons between N and L, same as H and Q. Now here N and L, how many people? 3 people. Hence in between H and Q, we need to have 3 people. Clear? N and L, H and R sits exactly between H and T. R is exactly between H and T. T who sits second to the right of you. Now T is seated second to the right of you. And number of persons between U and Q. N and L, H and Q, 3 persons. And number of persons between N and L, same as H and Q. And R sits exactly between T and T who sits second to the right of U. And number of persons between U and Q, S and Q. U and Q equals to S and K. Now U and Q, S and K, there are 3. U and Q also, there are exactly 3 people. And S and Q. Number of persons to left of him. Number of persons to left of him. Information number of persons S. Number of persons L and H. L and H. Number of persons between M and P, how many are there? Here as of now, there are 4 people. 4 people between M and P. Hence in between L and H, we need to have only 3 people. L and H, 3 people, left hand side is not possible, hence right hand side. L and H. Now we have done with this information. Then H and Q, there are 3 people. Left hand side is not possible, right hand side. H and Q. And N and L. N and L equals to H and Q 3. And U and Q. Now U and Q, there must be exactly 3 people. S and K 3. And U and Q, there must be exactly 3. U and 3, there must be exactly 3. 1, 2, 3. U is here. Isn't it? Now if U is here, then what about this T? T is null. Then the last information. Number of persons to the left of M. Left of M, how many are there? 6. And 6. And similarly to the right hand side of R, we need to have 6 people. And right hand side of R, we need to have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And where should this R? R must be here. Isn't it? R is here. Any other information here? R sits exactly between H and T. R is exactly between H and T. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also 1, 2, 3. Clear? Any other information that is left over? Now R sits exactly. T sits second to the right of U. Number of persons between U and Q same. Number of persons sitting to the left of M is to the right of R. Left of M how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right of R and right of R, as of now there are 5. There is one more person right hand. Clear? Now this is about RRB Clerk Prelim paper number 42. Has any question left over in this paper? Number series. Question Japan. Question numbers please. Number series 56. Now in this question number 56 to 60. Now 56 to 60. Then coming to question number 56. Now tell me what is the information we have here. Now it is based on decimals. Then we need to multiply the numbers with what? Into 10. Now 3, 6, 4, 5. Now 3, 6, 4, 5 and 1, 2, 1, 5. Then tell me what is the difference between these two? The difference will be 243. And next difference 81. What are these numbers? 243 and 81. 3 power 5, 3 power 4. Next one 27. Next one 9. Next one must be 3. 1.5 plus 3. How much that number? 4.5. Then what is the wrong number? 1.5 plus 3 is how much? 4.5. Isn't it? 4.5 plus 9, 13.5. What is? 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 3 power 5, 3 power 4, 3 power 3, 3 power 2 is nothing but multiplying the numbers with 3. Then, hence, what is the wrong number we have? 3.5. And the correct number is 4.5. Saripinda? My ikkada reverse difference 3, 9, 27, 81, 240. Then 57. Now in this 57, again the numbers are in the decreasing order and start in the reverse order. 10 into 4, 40. 40 into 4, 160. 160 into 4, 640 undal. Here it is 676, that is the wrong one, choice by 57. Then 58. Now in this 58, 6, 6, 15, 90. Now 6 and 6. Now 6 and 6, what is the number we have? And 6 into how much? And 6 into 1. Here, now 15 and 9. Now 90 and this one, this is into 7 and 63 and this is into 9. 7, 9, 3. What are the numbers missed out? 3 and 5. Now 6 into 3, 18. 18 into 5, 90. Then what is the wrong number? 15 is the wrong number. Hence, choice 1, question number 58. Then 59th one, 16, 22, 34, 58. Now 16, 22, 34 and 16 and 22 difference is so much 6. 22 and 34 difference is so much 12. And 34 and 48 difference is so much 24. And 6, 12, 24, 6 into 2, 12 into 2, 24 into 2, 48. Now 48, the number is so much 106. 6, 12, 24, 48 and next one is so much 96. Now 96, the last digit must be 2. Hence choice 5 is the odd one. Wrong one. 96 plus 6, 202. Then question number 60. Now 12.5 and 12.9. What is the difference we have? 4. And next difference is so much? 9. And 4 and 9. 2 square, 3 square. And next one 16. 138 and 16. 154. And next one 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. And 154 plus 25. 179, that is valid. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one is so much? 36. Now 36. 179 plus 36. Last digit must be 7. And this is the wrong one. 21.6. Choice 1. Question number 6. Clear? Now this is about paper number 42, clerk prelim. The next one, PO prelim. Now in this PO prelim, now in question number 1. Now in the first one, there are 7 persons seated around a circular table, and these persons, they like different, facing the center, they like different colors, isn't it? Now 7 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 2 persons between P and Q, P and Q. Now if P is here, now 2 persons between P and Q, Q can be here, that is one possible. And in the second possibility, now Q can be to the right hand side of P. There are 2 persons between P and Q, either left hand side or right hand side. The one who likes a red color sits to the immediate right of P, and red is to the immediate right of P. Now red is the one who likes red color sits third to the right of P, third to the right of P is red. And similarly here also, third to the right of P is red. And red color sits third to the right of P. And 2 persons between the one red and yellow. Now between red and yellow, there must be exactly 2 people, isn't it? Now red and yellow. Now 2 persons in between P and Q, and the one who likes red color sits third to the right of P, and 2 persons between red and the one who likes yellow color. And Q does not like red color. As Q does not like red color, this case is ruled out. Then there are 2 persons between the one who likes red and the one who likes yellow. Red and the one who likes yellow, there must be exactly 2 people. 1, 2, the one who likes yellow can be here, that is one possibility. Or P himself likes red color. P himself likes yellow color. There is another possibility or not? And Q is here, and P is here, red is here. And there are 2 people between P and the one red and the one who likes yellow. Yellow can be here as well. And P is, and 2 persons between red and yellow, there are exactly 2 people. And next one, and Q does not like that. There are 2 persons between V and S. V and S, there must be exactly 2 people. Now there are 2 in between V and S, and S who sits to the neighbor of P. S is to the neighbor of P. Now S can be either here or here. S is an immediate neighbor of P. Now here S can be in these 2 places. And P likes blue color. And S and P do not like yellow color. Neither S nor P likes yellow color, and this case is completely ruled. Neither S nor P likes yellow color, S cannot be here as well. Hence, where should this S? S must be to the right hand side of S. Neither S nor P. And P likes blue color. Now this is P who likes blue color. And 2 persons between blue and the one who likes white color. Now between blue and white, there must be exactly 2. Now Q likes white color. And 2 persons between blue and white. And T likes green color. Now whatever this T likes green color. Now between V and S, there must be exactly 2 people. Now 2 people between V and S, V is here, isn't it? And S and P do not like yellow. And next one, T likes green color. T likes green color. As T likes green color, now T likes green color. And V does not like black color. V does not like black color, S must like black color. And only 1 person between R and Q. Now between R and Q, there must be exactly 1. R is here. Then tell me who is the only person left over here? U is the person left. And P, Q, R, S, T, U, and V. Then what is the color left over? Orange. Now V likes orange. Then, now this is about question numbers 1 to 4. Yes, completed writing down this. The next one, question number 5 onwards. Now in this 5 to 7, how many questions are there? 3 questions. Now they are based on syllogisms. Only bus is fine. That means this entire train belongs to only for bus. train belongs to only bus, and some buses are truck, bus and a truck. Isn't it? Bus and a truck. Some cars are trucks, car and a truck. Some car can be truck. Some car can be train. Can this be train? No. Why? Because train should not belong to anything else. And some bus can be car. Now bus and car can be intersected or not. Now tell me whether I can able to write car like this or not. Yes. And so what is your answer? Only 2. Only 2, that is choice 2, question number 5. The next one, 6th one. Only a few grapes are mangoes. Only some of the grapes are mangoes but not all. And only some grapes are mangoes but not all. Some guavas are mangoes. Now these are the guavas that are mangoes. And only guavas are kiwi. All this kiwi belongs to only for guava. And kiwi belongs to what? Only for guava. Then all grapes can be mangoes. Now this entire grape can be a part of this mango. Now tell me whether I can able to write grape like this or not. Right, the grape? Yes. Hence it can be mango. Then next one. All grapes are mangoes, right? Mango means this cannot come into this region at all. But this is the mango. No, this entire grape can be mango. Then only a few grapes are mango is the statement, but not all. And entire grapes cannot be a part of mango. And some kiwis are mangoes. Kiwi and mango, there is no intersection. And so what is your answer? Neither one, not two. Choice for question number 6. Then no flower is pink. No flower is pink, flower and a pink. No flower is pink and some pink are blue. No flower is pink, some pink are blue. Only blue is red. That means all red is a part of blue only. Now this entire red belongs to only for blue. This entire red belongs to only for blue. No red is flower. No red is flower as of now true. And some flowers are blue, that is false. Now to make this one false, no red is flower. And is it possible here? No, because red should not belong to anything else. And so only red is flower. No red is flower is always true. And so what is your answer? Only one, choice 1. The next one, 8th one. Now in this question number 8, there are certain number of persons sitting in a row facing towards north. Now certain number of persons sitting in a row. Again if you observe here, numbers 15, 18, 19, 20, 23. Hence, manaki the first priority vachedi because it comes under PO prelim. And if it comes under clerk prelim, second priority. PO prelim, it must be the first priority. Then ఎందుకంటే దీనికన్నా ఈజీ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉండే ఛాన్సెస్ తక్కువ కనుక దీన్ని ఫస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీ చేసుకోవాలి. Then only 2 persons in between M and K. Now in between M and K, how many persons are there? Only 2 persons between M and N. M and N, there are only 2 persons. M is here, 1 to N is here. Or and 2 persons between N and M, 1 to N. And 2 persons between M and N. And K sits second to the right of M. K is seated second to the right of M. And only 5 persons are in between K and G. K and G 5. G who sits to the right of K. G is to the right of K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 persons between K and G. Only 5 persons between K and G. G is to the right of K. And only 5 persons between K and G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And G is to the right of K. Only 5. G is to the right. Number of persons between N and K. Same as N and J. N and K same as N and J. N must be exactly between K and J. N is exactly between K and J. Here, N is exactly between K and J. 1, 2, 3, 4. And J is here 1, 2, 3, 4. And only 5 persons between K and G. K and G, there are exactly 5 persons. G is to the right. Number of persons between N and K same as N and J. N and K, N and J, the number of persons is same. And J sits fifth from one of the ends. J is fifth from one of the ends. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And J is fifth from one of the ends. Clear? Now in this case, J is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4. And J is exactly between. J is at either G is either G is like this, isn't it? And my next one happen. And J sits, P sits second to the right of G. Now P is seated second to the right of G. 1, 2, 3, 4. P is seated second to the right of G. Next one. P is seated second to the right of G. And P is seated second to the right of G. Make the information. Now just number of persons between N and K same as J sits and more than 4 persons between G and N. Now in between G and N more than 4. In the first case we have only exactly 4. And so that is ruled out. And in the second case between G and N we are having more than 4. No one sits to the right of P. No one is to the right hand side of P. No one is to the right of. Then what is the position of this P here? Now second to the P sits second to the right of G. P is. No one is to the right hand side of P. Clear? Now this is the final arrangement we have. 8 to 11. Clear? 8 to 11. Then next one 12 to 14. More 12 to 14 chesara. Now it comes under directions here. 3 questions. A plus B, A is to the north, minus means A is to the south, and so on. Now in all the cases is discussing from A to B only. A plus B bracket 5 means A is 5 meters to the north of B. A is 5 meters to the north of B. Then next one. R slash P, that is R is 8 meters to the west of P. Slash stands for west, and R is 8 meters to the west of P. The distance between these two is 8. And P slash P is 8 meters to the west of P. R is 8 meters to the west of P, and P is 8 meters to the west of Q. That is the distance between P and Q is 8. S plus Q. S is to the north of Q. S is to the north of Q 10 meters. Now this is S, and which is 10 meters to the north of. S is 10 meters to the north of Q, and U is to the west of S 14 meters. U is to the west of S 14. Now this is U and S. Now up to here this is 8 and this is 6. Now P and Q, the distance is how much? 14. Now P and Q, the distance is how much? 14 meters. Now P and Q, the distance is how much? 14. Now here the distance is 14. Then now here S plus Q. S plus Q means S is how many meters? And S is 10 meters to the north of Q and U and S. And U is 14 meters and to the west of S. And U is 14 meters to the west of S. The distance is 4. U is 14. And T minus U. And T is to the south of U. T is to the south of U. The distance is 4. Now T is 4 meters to the south of. Then what is the distance of S with respect to R? Now the distance between S and R. Now here we need to find out this distance. 8 plus 14 is how much? 22 square. Plus 10 square. 22 square is how much? Sorry, direction. Direction of S with respect to R. North and east to northeast. Northeast, that is choice for question number 12. Then 13th one, distance between R and T. Now we need to find out the distance between R and T. Now R ke T ke madhya distance japan R and T distance. Now here we need to find out this one. Now here out of this 14, this is 4 and this is 10. 10 square plus 8 square and 164, isn't it? Now this is 8 and out of this 10, ఇది 4 అయిపోతే ఇంకెంతో మీరు చెప్పండి 6. Now 8 square plus 6 square, how much is that? 10 meters, choice 230. And what is the direction of T with respect to Q? And T with respect to Q, and to reach to T from Q, north and west to northwest. Northwest, choice 3, question number 14. Then next one 15 onwards. Now 15 onwards, 9 persons born in 3 different months, August, September, October, 3 different dates, 8, 7 and 24. 8th, 17th and 24th. Now what are the months we have? August. August 8, August 8, next 17 and 24. August 8, 17, 24 and next to August, September, October. August, September, September 8, 17, 24 and August, September, October, October 8, 17, 24. Most August, September and October. Now we have some 9, like 9 persons were born in these 9 different months. August, September and October. Then coming to condition number 1. My first condition. Now 3 persons between S and W. W who was born in an odd number date. W born in odd number date but month not having an even number days. Now he was born in the month which is odd number days. W born in the month of odd number days, isn't it? W and 3 persons odd number date. Odd number date W can be the month of August or W can be in the month of October. And take October 17. Now how many persons in between W and S? 3 persons. As W is here 1, 2, 3 S is. Now here again 1, 2, 3 S is. Now 3 persons between S and W and 2 persons in between Q and U. Now in between Q and U, how many people? There are exactly 2. And 2 persons between Q and U. W and Q were born in the same month. Now W and Q were born in the same month. As W and Q were born in the same month, now we cannot have Q at this place. And if you have Q, then Q and U and S must be in the same place, not possible. Hence Q is here. There are 2 persons between Q and U, U is here. And W, and here in this one, Q must be here, isn't it? Now if Q is here, Q and W, there are 2 persons between Q and U, U is here. Then, and W and Q were born in the same month. Number of persons between S and U, same as X and S. S and U, there is 1 person, and X and S also, there must be exactly 1 person. 1 person between X and S, isn't it? S and U, X and S. Now X is here. S and U, X and S. S and U, X and S. Number of persons between S and U, X and S. And 3 in between R and T. T who was born after R. Now 3 in between R and T. T is after R. And R there are 3 blanks. T must be like this. Clear? Then the possible. Can we have R at this place? 1, 2, 3. And T there is a possibility here. Then can we have R at this place? 1, 2, 3. T can be here. There are 2 possibilities in this case. Then again in this case also, if R is here 1, 2, 3, T is here. Or if R is here 1, 2, 3, T is here. 2 possibilities between R and T. Then, and V was born after P. And V is born after whom? V is born after P. P who was born in an odd number date. Now P born in an odd number date. Now odd number date here, P must be here. P born in an odd number date, here also P must be here. Now if P is here, then between R and T, R cannot be here, R is here. Now if R is here, T is here. Then who is the person after? V is. Then coming back to this. If P is here, then R and T. And if you take R at this place 1, 2, 3, not possible. And if you take R is here 1, 2, 3, then T will be here. And if T is here, P was born, V was born after P is ruled out. Because V born before P. Clear? Hence this case is ruled out. Now we have left with this. Clear? Now this is about 15 to 18. Next one. 15 to 18. The next 19th one. How many pairs of letters? How many pairs of letters are there in the word province? How many pairs of letters are there in the word province? Now Province. Now in the word province, each of which has as many letters between them, isn't it? Then coming to P. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. R, S, T, U, V. O, P, Q, R, S, T. V, no letter more than this one. Left to right, not even a single pair. And again in the reverse. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. C, D, E, F, G, H, I. And N, O, P, Q, R. N to R, there is a pair. N to R, there is a pair. Then next one, N to R, and I, J, K, L, M, V, W. Okay, that's it. Hence, how many pairs? Only one. That is choice 3, question number 19. Then 20th. Now in this question number 20, infection. What is the word we have? INFECTION. Now infection is the word. Then vowel is changed to the next letter. IJ, AF, IJ, OP. Vowel changed to the next letter. Consonant previous. N minus 1, F minus 1. This is B. Yes, this is M. Then each consonant is changed to the next previous letter. And then which letter is appeared more than once? Now J appeared more than once, isn't it? J appeared. Next one M appeared twice, isn't it? J and M either 1 or 2. Choice 5, question number 20. Then 21 onwards. And 21 to 24, and it is based on floors. PQRSTUNV. Living in a 4-story building. 4321. Now 4321. How many floors we have? 4 floors. And each floor is having how many flats? 3 flats. Now 4 floors and 3 flats. Now in each flat, how many are there? There is exactly 1 person. And one of the flat is a vacant flat, isn't it? Now how many are there? Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 persons were there. In each floor, how many flats are there? Only 2 flats. Clear? Only 2 flats in each of these. Then flat 1 and flat 2. 1 is to the west of flat. Flat 1 is to the west of flat 2. It also 1 is to the west of flat 2. Then there is only 1 floor, flat is vacant. P is living to the northeast of U. U is here. Now P is to the northeast of. That means P is in the second flat and U is in the first flat. And P is to the northeast of U. U who is living immediately below vacant flat. Now U is immediately below this vacant flat. And U is immediately below this vacant flat. Hence vacant flat must be in flat number 1. U, flat, vacant flat and U lives in the same number flat. And vacant flat and P's flat are in different flat. And that means U, vacant flat and P. That means these 3 must be consecutive. U, vacant flat and P. And T is living immediately below S. Where is this T? Immediately below S. And both are living in the same flat number. S and T are living in the same flat. S is living below P. Now S is living below P. S is living below P. S is living below P. The next one. S is living below P, and below this S there must be T. Together. The next one. And Q does not live on an even numbered floor. And Q lives on an odd number floor. And Q is southwest of S. Now Q is southwest of S. Q must be on the first flat. Are you getting this one or not? Now Q is here and Q is to the southwest of this one. R lives below vacant floor. R is living below vacant floor. Now this is what the information we have. Then with the help of this Q, the next one we need to have U. U must be in the first flat. U is here. Now this is vacant. Now this is vacant. Now P, S and T. Now T is here. S is here, P is here. You must remember P, S and T. And S and T are living in the same. Then last one, R lives below the vacant floor. R lives below the vacant floor, R is here. Here is not talking about R lives immediately below the vacant floor. R lives any floor below the vacant floor. Isn't it? Then who is the person left over here? V is the person. Now this is about question numbers 21 to 24. The next one 25 onwards. Now 25 to 27. Coding and decoding. Majastara coding and decoding. As 25 to 27 coding and decoding. Then 28 onwards. And 28 to 31 it is based on a hierarchical order. 28 to 31. Whenever these hierarchical orders were given, then we need to check out them in the descending order. Now starting with whom? Starting with the CEO. Now CEO, MD, next to MD is AD, next GM, next DGM, DGM, manager and assistant manager, PO and a clerk. Now PO and a clerk 3 plus 3 plus 3, there are all together 9. Now 9 persons were there. Now these 9 persons are of different, belongs to organization and they are working in different positions. Then coming to condition number 1. Only 3 persons between P and M. In between P and M, how many? There must be exactly 3. Now 3 in between P and M. M is junior to AM. M is junior to AM. M can be PO or M can be a clerk. Now 3 in between P and M. P is here 1, 2, 3 P is. Must remember there are the 2 possibilities. And T is senior to O and Q. T is senior to O and Q but not to P. T is not senior to P, T is junior to P. Now this T is junior to P. And T is junior to P, T must be at this place. And if T is here, O or Q can be in any order. O or Q, O or Q. O or Q. And between P and M, there must be exactly 3. The next one, P is here. And T, O and Q. There are only 3 persons between S and MD. And T is senior to O, T is senior to O and Q, but not to P. There are only 3 persons between S and an MD. S and an MD, there must be exactly 3, and S and an MD, there must be exactly 3. MD and S, there must be exactly. Now in this case, MD and S, 3 people is not possible. Clear? Then T is here, O or Q. O or Q must be in any one of these 2 places, O or Q. And neither L nor T is a CEO. L and T cannot be a CEO, L cannot be here. Neither L nor T is a CEO. N and O are neither senior most nor junior most. And O cannot be junior most. And Q is a junior most, O is. And neither N and O. N and O cannot be senior most, cannot be junior most. N cannot be here. L cannot be here, N cannot be here. Hence L and N. Hence who is the person after R must be at this. Clear? L and N cannot be in those 2 places. And number of persons between N and T. N and T same as L and P. Now in between L and P, N and if you take L and P here, N and T, L and P adjacent, N and T must be adjacent, not possible. Hence L cannot be here. Then L and P 1 person, N and T 1 person. Clear? Now this is about 28 to 31. The next one, 32 onwards, it is based on blood relations. 32 to 34 blood relations. Onwards. Now here in this, there are 10 persons in a family, and out of which there are 3 married couples. Among these 10 persons, 3 are married means 6 persons got married and the remaining 4 are unmarried. J is the sister-in-law of K. Who is this J? J is the sister-in-law of K. K is the spouse of A. Now K and A are spouses to each other. And J is the sister-in-law of K. Now J can be K's spouse's sister. That is one possible. Next possibility, K's brother's wife. Isn't it? Two different possibilities. K is here, K and A are spouses to each other. And K's siblings' wife can be J. Now there are two possibilities for this sister-in-law. J is the sister-in-law of K. And J is the sister-in-law of K. One case is brother's wife. The next case is spouse's sister. And K is the spouse of A. C is the nephew of M. C and B are siblings. And C and B are siblings. L has no daughter. N is the spouse of M. N is the spouse of M. P is the daughter of N. K has only two children. Now who is having two children? K is having two children. K has only two children. And A is the mother of O. Now this A is the mother of O. A is the mother of O. Now this K is having only two children. A is the mother of O. L is the brother-in-law of M. L is the brother-in-law of M. M is the brother of O. M is the brother of O. M is the brother of O and L is the brother-in-law. Now as of now, L is and J is the sister-in-law of K. K is the spouse of A. C is the nephew of M. Now C is the nephew of M. Now C will be here. Now C is the nephew of M. C is the son of O. C is the nephew of M. And C is the nephew of M. C and B are siblings. Now C and B are siblings. Here also C and B are siblings. C is the nephew of M. C and B. L has no daughter. L has no daughter, isn't it? L is having no daughter. Then next one, N is the spouse of M. N is the spouse of M, N and M. N is the spouse of M. Now here, N is the spouse of M, N and M were like this. N is the spouse of M. Then, N is the spouse of M. L has no daughters. Now O and L are married. Now no daughters, both these two persons are married. Now here also O and L are married. Then here in this case 1, 2, 3, 4 there are 4 couples. But yes, we are having only 3 couples. Now follow here and 3 couples. L has no daughter, N is the spouse of M and N is the spouse of M and P is the daughter of N. Where is this P? P is the daughter of N. Now this is P who is the daughter of N. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 persons were done. P is the daughter of N. K has only 2 children and K has only 2 children. A is the mother of O. L is the brother-in-law of M, brother-in-law. Brother-in-law means L is a male, O is a female and K is a male. M is the brother of O. So, you get the information. Then, how is B related to K? K's daughter's son. Daughter's son is grandson, choice for 32. 33, how is P related to C? And P and C are cousins to each other, choice for 33. Then 34, if J is the spouse of H, and then how is H related to A? And H related to A, A's sister's husband. Sister's husband, brother-in-law, choice by 34. Then 35 onwards. Now question number 35 onwards, there are some 10 persons and seated in a row and facing towards which direction? Different directions. Now 10 persons M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U and V are sitting in a linear row with equal distance between each other. Isn't it? Then some of them are facing north and some of them are facing south. Some north and some south is given. As some north and some south is given, how many persons altogether? 10 persons. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 10 persons were there. P sits fifth to the right of T. T who sits at one of the extreme. Now T is facing north. 1, 2, 3, 4. P is here. And these two persons are facing opposite direction. P and T are opposite. Now this is one case. Then what is the next case we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now T is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. P is here. Now T is facing south and P is facing north. P sits fifth to the right of T and T is at one of the extremities. There are three persons between S and N. N who sits second to the left of P. N is seated second to the left of P. Here also N is seated second to the left of P. N sits second to the left of P. Three persons between S and N. Now 3 in between S and N, S is here. Now here also 3 in between S and N, S is here. And 3 persons between S and N, N who sits second to the left of P. Persons seated at the extremities face opposite. P is north, this person is south. P is south, this person is north. Isn't it? And persons. Persons seated at the extreme, 2 persons between R and S. Now in between R and S, how many people? 2 persons R is here. Now between R and S, there are 2 people, R is here. Clear? R and S, there are exactly 2 people. O sits south to the right of R. O is south to the right of R. 1, 2, 3. O is here. South to the right, R must be facing towards north. And O sits south to the right of R. O is here. R is facing south. O sits south to the right of R. M sits south to the right of P. M is seated south to the right of P. 1, 2, 3. M is here. M is seated south to the right of P. M is here. M sits south to the right of. Number of persons between O and R, same as U and Q. O and R, U and Q. Q who sits to the immediate right of S. Now Q is to the immediate right of S. S is here. Q is to the immediate right of S. And Q is to the immediate right of S. Q is here. Immediate right of S. S is south. Between O and R, how many people? 2 people. Q and U, there must be exactly 2 people. U is. O and R. O and R, there are 2 people. And U and Q, there must be exactly 2 people. Done? Then who is the person left over here? V. Now here also V is the person left. Then number of persons between O and R is same as U and Q. Q who sits to the immediate right of S. And next one, Q is to the immediate right of S. Immediate neighbors of P are opposite direction. P's neighbors. P's neighbors, Q and R are opposite. R is north, Q is south. Now R is south, Q is north. Immediate neighbors of P are opposite. U and M are immediate left to each other. U and M are immediate left to each other. M is facing towards north. M is towards north. M's immediate left is U. Then U will be south. U's immediate left is M. Now M is facing north. Immediate right hand side of M is U. Immediate left hand side of M is S. This case is ruled out. Now follow here. Both these U and M are immediate left to each other రావాలి. కానీ సెకండ్ కేసులో Mకి ఇమీడియట్ రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ U వచ్చాడు. ఇమీడియట్ లెఫ్ట్ రావట్లా. క్లియర్? అండ్ ద కండిషన్ ఈజ్ U and M are immediate right to each other అంటే this will be false, this will be true అవుతుంది. కానీ ఇక్కడ immediate left ఇచ్చాడు, this is false, this is true. Then M is facing north direction. N and V are facing opposite. N and V. N is facing the same direction as S. S is north, N is south. N and V are facing opposite. N is north, V is south. Clear? Now this is the final arrangement we have. 37 to 35 to 38. The next one, 39 and 40. Now in this 39 and 40, now how many such pairs of digits are there? Then when they are arranged in the descending order within the number. Now within the number, all the digits are arranged in the descending order. Then how many remain in the same position? Now what is the number we have? 7, 2, 4, 6, 5, 8, 1. Then if these were arranged in the descending order, then 7, 6, 5, 4, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. Now the number is 7, 2, 4, 6, 5, 8, 1. Now when they were arranged in the descending order, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2 and 1. Isn't it? Then now we need to check out the order. How many such digits are there? How many pairs of digits are there between the number when the digits are arranged in the descending order? Now between 7 and 4 there is a 1 digit. అవునా కదా. Now here 7 and 4, 7 and 2 adjacent, 7 and 4 1 digit, 7 and 6 2 digits, 7 and 5 3, 7 and 8 7 and 1. Must 7 and 1, how many digits are there? 1 2 3 4. Here there are only 4 digits. Saripeda? Then again coming back to 2 and 4. 2 and 4 are adjacent, 2 and 6. Ma 2 ki 6 ki majlo. 2 and 5, how many are there? 2 and 5 there are 2. 2 and 8 and 2 and 1. 4 and 6. Ma 4 ki 6 ki majlo adjacent. And 4 and 5 1. 4 and 8 2. 4 and 1 there are 3. There are 1. 6 and 5 they are adjacent. Here 6 and 5 are adjacent. 6 and 5 are also adjacent. 6 and 5. Then 6 and 8. Now 6 and 8 there is 1. Here also between 6 and 8 there is 1. Now 2 and 4. Now 2 and 4. Now 2 and 4 are adjacent. Here also 2 and 4 are adjacent. And so many we have? There are 3 altogether. Choice 4. 39. 39 choice 4. Then 48. Which of the following letter will be exactly middle letter? Letters of the word are arranged in reverse alphabetical order. Now reverse alphabetical order. Reverse alphabetical order, what is the word we have? C-O-M, F-O-R, T-A-B-L-E. Now in this word comfortable, now first we need to arrange all these in the reverse alphabetical order. And starting with what? Starting with A. And starting with A, next one is what? B. Next is C. A, B, C. And next one, my E lenno Japan. There's only one E we have. A, B, C, E. Next one F. F is here. And after this F, L. And next to L, M. Next to M, there are two O's, R and T. Now we need to find out which comes exactly at the center. Now which is exactly at the center? L. L, that is choice 3, question number 40. The next one. Maintain question. Number series, question numbers 70, 76 to 80. Now in this 76 to 80, now 148, finding out the wrong number again. Now 148, 152, what is the number we have? 4. And next one, 52 and 161 difference, 9, 4, 9, 4, 9 and 20, 2 square, 3 square. Next one, 16. Then next one, 25. Next one, 36. 202 plus 36. How much? 238 should be the number here. 208, that is the wrong number. Choice 3, 76. Then 77. Now in this 77, numbers starting with the 12, ending with the 41,000. Numbers are increasing at a very fast rate. This is into 2, and into 4, and into 6, into 2, into 4, into 6. Next one, into 8. 6 into 8. Next one, into 10. And this is not into 10. 46080 is the answer. Hence, what is the wrong number? 41472, choice 177. Then 78. Now in this 78, 4 into 4 into 0.5. And this is into 1. Into 1.5. 0.5 1.5 into 2, 2.5. Now 2.5, that is 15. And 15 is the wrong number, that is choice. Clear? 15 is the correct number, 18 is the wrong number, 78. Then 79th one, 5 and 14. And 5 and 14. Now 5 into 3, how much? 15 minus 1, 14. And because my number is multiplied 3 times. Now 14 into 3, 42 minus 2 is 41. Then now 40 into 3, 120 minus 3. Into 3 is common, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Now here into 3 minus 4. Now 117 into 3. And how much? 351 minus 4, 347 is also correct. Then finally this must be into 4 minus 5. 28 minus 5, last digit must be 8. Isn't last digit must be 3. Hence that is the wrong one, choice 279. Then finally 80. Now in this 80, now in 94, now here 1024, 528, 1024 divided by 2 is so much? 512. And 512 plus 16, 528. రాసుకోవచ్చా లేదా? Now 528 divided by 2. How much is that? 264 plus 16. 264 plus 16, 280. Now 280 divided by 2, 140 plus 16, 156. And 156 divided by 2, 78 plus 16, 94. What is the wrong number? 284. The correct number is 284 is the wrong number, 280 is the correct number. Now choice 3, question number 80. Clear? Now this is about paper number 42, clerk prelim as well as PO prelim. Done? Yes, any doubts in these two papers? Now you can leave the class. Yes.